morning. This is Robin at Robin's Realm Readings. What I'm bringing you this morning is something grounding and healing. I'm feeling the trauma of a lot of relationship issues with people being attached. They're just seem to be just kitty cat. My Kiki. Kiki. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's October 8th. I woke up in this really incredible mood. And I wanted to share it with you guys. Today I was reminded about keeping our balance and structure. Being protected in all sides. Having everything working together. Especially the pinnacle, the peak, the mind. And so this morning I'm going to do a quick meditation. And then I'm going to pull some healing cards for you guys. I know not what you're going through, but I can feel it. I can see it. I know it in the questions you ask me. There's etheric cords and connections, most especially when someone comes in to your life and they present themselves and their efforts to be something different than it really is. And you don't know that. You're enamored by the attention. You're enamored by the energy of this person. But sometimes they share a little bit of themselves, but not all of it. And we carry energy of this big question mark with us all the time. Well, now what do? Do they love me? Do they care? What happened? Why isn't this going anywhere? I find that sometimes if you have sexual energy with someone, you've had sex with someone or relationships with them, they transpose some of their DNA into you, and you are left with energies in your body that are not your own, but you're trying to figure out if they're yours or what it is. And if they leave the relationship or you leave them, sometimes there's this etheric spiritual cord that must be cut. If they're gone, and they've been gone, if they're not with you, and you know they're not off fighting a war somewhere, are they really going to work on this, or are they going to leave you hanging? So I wanted to start this today and tell you that I see you and feel you and hear you, and I know you're just like me. Don't think that because we may be mediums or psychics or energy healers or any of those things that we can do, that defines what we're going through. It only alters what we choose to do, how we choose to improve our situation. Now, some of us are still dealing with energies and memories of a lover, and we wish to be rid of it. It'll be rid in due time. Kiki, she makes me laugh. I have to tell you, she's funny. I don't know, she's being like a little hog. My loves, here we go. This morning I'm going to do a quick meditation for you to focus, to breathe into your being, to give you something else to think about. And I thank you for being here with me. If you're a subscriber, hey, thank you. Thank you. Give me feedback. If you're new, welcome in. This is just a random reading, healing message, because we all need healing. Living on the earth is a trauma state. I need you to know that first, so you stop guilt-tripping yourself about feeling bad about things, right? Stop it. Start turning that love on yourself. This is my sacral bowl. This helps with the region of, like the Empress energy, where you have this wonderful, powerful place within you where you build and create and power and create life. This is your sexual energy area. This is amazing to get that healed as quickly as possible. this morning, I ask that you take a deep breath through your nose, pull it down to your root chakra between your legs, pull it down and hold it for 3 seconds and slowly release it out of your mouth. When you're doing that, you're pulling negative trauma out of yourself. Vision it as a little gray cloud that comes up out of you that doesn't belong to you. We'll re-energize that space too. We're going to do this 3 times. Ready? Take a deep breath through your nose. Bring it down to your root chakra. One, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Release their energy out of you. Again. 1, 2, 3. Release it out of you. I'm one of those people that tends to blow it out like this. Till there's no breath at all. All right, my loves, I'm going to bring you a chakra. Call in the guides. Let me get this thing situated. This is my sacral ball. It's used for healing sexual and power energy and helping you to revitalize. My beloveds, here we go. I hope you can hear this. This morning I call upon the angels. I call upon Archangel Raphael to be with me this morning while I read and help clients, friends, subscribers, and total strangers relieve themselves and feel better. Focus on your sacral region, down where the dantian is, just below the belly button. Feel that power. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up through your solar plexus. Let it rest in your heart. If it doesn't agree with your heart, bring it up to your throat and speak that. I no longer want this energy on me anymore. I don't want it. I want to go on and find new love. I want to be strong and powerful in my own walk with divine. I want to feel safe, protected, and loved. I am safe, protected, and loved. I am lovable. I am loving. I am pure. I am kind. I call in all energies that receive that, and I send off energies that do not. I release the connection that has had me on hold way too long. I now recreate within myself a beautiful healing light in my sacral region, my root chakra, solar plexus. I am healed. I let it go. I forgive you. I love you in my way. I let you go. Bye. This is for you, my love. So I'm going to bring a healing card. It's a Heal Yourself reading card by Ina Segal. These are great. What is the issue that needs to be addressed in relation to this sexual or powerful trauma of being connected to someone who's not really connected to you? How do you want us to see this, Spirit and Universe? Calling in the guides for anyone who's listening that wish to bring a message forth for their person because they can't seem to reach them another way. If you're here, it's because you're supposed to be here. I love you. I'm going to pull 2 cards. They're saying 2 cards because There's a specific message for someone, and then there's a specific message for most of us. So let's see what we have. The group energy that we need to work on, all of us, is, look what we got, soulmate. What? I need to fix the lighting. I just noticed that. I'm sorry. Let me see if this helps. Does that help a little? Look what we got. Healing a soulmate situation. Oh my God. What? That's beautiful. Even I'm like, what? Wow, did you see that? Cycles. Oh, wow, this might be a twin flame situation. Why am I getting that? That's weird. And temptation. Ooh, we're going farther. I have decided. Oh, I love that fluidity of reading. I could be structured and perfect like everybody else. I don't want to be. I want to be this. I want to be this for you. I want to bring this for you. If you relate, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell. Go to my Patreon. This is the stuff I put on Patreon too. It's just because. Why am I wasting your time talking about someone who left when in fact we need to talk about you? You're right here, right? Okay, I love you. Hope you're happy. I hope you find out whatever it is you need to find out so you can be free and happy and then laugh and enjoy your life. Here we go. One more. Letting go. Oh my goodness gracious, how beautiful is that? There's definitely a message here. I'm also going to bring a sacred activation oracle card to start before I read this, and a goddess card, and I will finish it up with a wisdom of the hidden realms. What is the focus spiritually today for everyone watching this video? We have a soulmate going through cycles, learning, dealing with temptation and letting go. The numbers 4, 6, 14, 19, and 26 play a part. Broken down. Wow. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wow. Wow, that's different. That's cool. I'm wondering what they're saying. Okay, activation oracle for the day to go with this reading is Earth. Being on the earth. Being human beings on the earth. Oh my God, am I going to have to bring a past life card? Wow. Okay. And miracle. Can you see them? I'm sorry. There they are. Not cool. Not cool. Sorry. And one more. That's what they're saying. Realization. Oh, shit. This is talking for itself, you guys. Wow. We're dealing with a soulmate situation here. Okay? That tells me if they're a soul mate, how could it be that they cannot be from a past life experience? If they're soul mates, they would be drawn to your light naturally, one way or another, right? They do know you. And I have I have many beliefs. I'm not going to tell you them all because it's my private stuff, but what I do reveal to you is ancient knowledge. You can take it, you can leave it, I don't care. I love you. Whatever works for you. We're just here with our spirit, our heart, our soul, and our voice. And we want to speak to you. Please listen. Thank you. Here we go. Someone's dealing with a soulmate, no matter who they were in your life. Your paths were meant to cross. Your paths did cross. You interacted. You created something, but somebody wasn't ready. They were too inexperienced. They just wanted your energy, one way or another. They wanted your energy. It cost you your time. It cost you realization. It cost you temptation. It cost you going through many cycles and many letting go to some of you. letting go and coming back, letting go and coming back. And each time you learn more and more about how to create a miracle. You need to. That is the lesson, is how to produce the miracle of letting go from bondage to a commitment or a temptation you realize was not helping you. Very often you will know that. There's a big difference between a soulmate and a twin flame. Sometimes I think soulmates are karmic. I do. That's my opinion. And some of them are not good for you. They might have known you from the past life. It might have been like replaying something not healthy in that timeline. And I've just recently experienced that. And yes, it was sexual and intimate. And we tried and tried and tried to make it a real relationship. What a stupid thing. It's not stupid. It's trial and error. But the discovery of the bondage was that the bondage, I realized, or we sometimes realize, is us. It's us. We are tempted to fulfill what we think is an obligation spiritually with someone. And we do. There's no doubt we will do this. We do it. All right, Kiki, stop being in front of the camera, babe. We do that. I will read some of these bits and pieces to you. My baby girl insists on being in this camera. Are you a Leo? Go away. I love my Leos. I love Leos. Oh, I love you guys. Each and every one of you. You're my brothers and sisters. How are we going to relate? You hear me? How are we going to relate on this planet? We got to figure out how to stop these cycles. How to learn the miracle of letting go. And even realizing that even though we're on the earth, we're souls in a body, going through cycles on the earth, learning the lessons of temptation, letting go, and miracles. I'm going to ask what the miracle is in a minute. I'm not going to go into these reading. I'm not going to read all the explanations. Spirit says you're getting the message. So you're getting the message. I love you. Here goes. I'm pulling a wisdom of the hidden realms. I want to know what they have to say about this reading here, about learning to let go. And this one, miracle, is you. This is the Ascended Master number 33. What do the Ascended Masters do? I'm going to read this frequency. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of Source. And therefore, our belief is that anything is possible. You can lighten your spirit, lighten your molecules. The more you meditate, the less physical you get, the less physical you feel, the more spiritual you are. You have deep inner knowings and realizations about everything that you've dealt with. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in the world. And therein lies the miracle. The keepers of the scales have shown up for you. We're in Libra season, so this makes perfect sense. What are we trying to do, my loves, in our hearts and in our lives? We're trying to keep balance. We're always in a balancing act. What are we balancing? Oh, it's deadened. What are you balancing? Temptation with opportunity? Your faith in being in love? The ability to pull life back into yourself even though someone's tried to extract it one way or another? By taking our energy. Are you going to balance out your heart and your mind? Are you going to make sure that everything's fair and even? Mostly for yourself, because if it's not for you, how can it be for someone else? It has to be a belief system. You have to believe it. Let's take a look at what this is saying to you. That's 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. Twin flame soulmate. It's just all pulling together, you guys. And I'm just letting it, okay? I love you. You are loved. Here's your message. I hope you're still here. This is a healing reading. You don't often see these. But when I see them, I freak out. I'm like, yep, that's what I wanted to hear. Meat and potatoes. The law of, the keeper of the scales, the law of harmony is enacted when the keeper of the scales comes to you as an ally. Align with her as the law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life. And when you do, you also magically align with the abundance of the universe and the powerful forces of synchronicity. This creates conditions and possibilities that lead to the fulfillment of your highest intentions. Harmony begins with the self and then resonates outward to others. You're in harmony with yourself when you nurture yourself with love, respect, and acceptance, always fully taking responsibility for your actions. Only then can you be in harmony with others. Now this is because love is the central force that connects all of life and aligns you with like-minded people. Another message is restoration and positive fair resolution in all disputes, including including those involving the legal system or other important exchanges. The keeper of the scales is a just and kind ally, always making sure balance is activated on your path. Wow. So I am like, nice. This is nice. I haven't had to pull any tarot. This is strictly an oracle healing reading. And I'm pulling a goddess guidance oracle card for the energies that we could be maybe picking up on or pick up on more. Be like this person more. You can do some research on whoever is pulled. Go online and look up their qualities, what they're known for if you don't know already. I assume that if you're still here, you are very spiritually inclined. You are healing. You need healing. And every source of love, light, energy, healing that you can get, you absorb that because it makes you a stronger, more miraculous person who can love on a higher level and be very, very conscious about temptations. Have the practice of learning how to let go quickly, that these things go in cycles. You will meet people you know. You have to very, very discern right away if you can, if this relationship is actually going to be wide open and healing. Here we go. We've got this one. So yes, we are. They're confirming for us people. Past life. Ice is past life. The situation involves your past life memories. Oh my God, let me check my time. I've got a minute. Now I stop and I go get a past life reading card. And I bring it in. I bring it in. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you, love. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you, everyone, for bringing us these connections and these understandings. The Ascended Masters are here. Jesus, I even feel Moses. You're not going to believe it, but that's how I feel. My psychic is kicking in big. All right, my darlings, here we go. We're going to take a look at past life energy. Specifically for who this is in this reading. Now, I started this out talking about sexual trauma connections, etheric connections, and trying to release those. And here we have letting go, past life memories, get things balanced out because you've dealt with a lot of temptation. You're dealing with a soulmate. You want to understand that you don't own them. They don't own you, and you cannot change them. You just need to get them to know them a little closer up front. Please bring me into the energy of this reading. What is this past life we're discussing here? I want to know. Please put it on the cycles card. Thank you. What is it? Show me, please. Who are we talking about? What is this timeline? Thank you. Ready? Vows. All right. All right, my guys. Here we go. Oh my God. I opened right to it. That was so wild. Here we go. You drew this card because the vows that you took in a prior lifetime, they're blocking you in this one. And most likely you were a monk or a nun when you made these vows, which still continue to haunt you. Common examples may include a vow of poverty or self-denial. Ooh, that's deep. That went way down, which could block your flow of abundance. So a vow of chastity, which could inhibit your romantic or sexual life in the present. Or a vow of self-punishment, which can lead you to sabotage or hurt yourself. Temptation and letting go. Cycles, temptation, letting go. Cycles, temptation, letting go is sick energy. Unless vows are severed, they can affect you across time. Fortunately, vows are very easy to undo. It's simply a matter of firmly stating, realizing the miracle of being able to firmly state this, and we will state it together. Firmly stating, I am willing to sever all vows that are blocking me in this lifetime. I ask that all aspects of painful vows be now and forever undone in all directions of time for everyone concerned. And by saying this either aloud or silently, you help to heal the bondage of the past, and you open yourself up to present-day joy and abundance in all forms. I hope you're all well. I hope you enjoyed this. I just wanted to bring you something amazing. And I'm one of those people, I think time is money, right? You know, if we had something to live by, time is money. And money is time. If you offer a service, you know, very often we're just overlooked. People that offer services sometimes are. And we just want to know that you're getting something out of this and that you respect and love us for bringing it. You are dealing with a soulmate. You're learning about the miracles of letting go, and you're healing. Namaste.